regular meeting of the Lynn City Council as well as Student Government Day. Could we, Madam Clerk, have a roll call?
Council Barton?
Present.
Present. Council Cahill?
Present.
Present. Council Capano? Present. Council Jacutis? Present. Council Calucci? Present. Council Creighton? Present. Council Seer? Present. Council Ford? Present. Council Lozey? Present. Council Net? Absent. Council Trahan? Present. 10 present.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Could you stand and have a moment of silence, please? If we could also keep Ellen Mahoney in our minds, sister of Madam Secretary Terry Young. We wish her a very speedy recovery. You all join me in a pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We need a motion to accept the minutes of March 25th.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All those in favor say aye. No, the ayes have it. We just have a moment. We'd like to recognize Beth Bresnahan, who has been elevated to the head of the state lottery. Important job. We're very proud to have someone from the city of Lynn running the state lottery, and she will be providing us with the winning numbers, hopefully someday. Madam Clerk, communications.
We have a communication from Her Honor the Mayor, and I will let Kayla do the honors.
Dear councilors, I am hereby reappointing the individuals listed below to the Lynn Library Board of Trustees. Their terms are effective immediately and will expire on April 1st, 2017. Richard Wood, Deborah Smith-Walsh, and Edward Lynch. Sincerely, Judith Flanagan, Kennedy Mayor.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. What's the wish of the council? Motion has been made to approve and seconded. Is there any discussion? This requires a roll call. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Jacutis?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net? Absent. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 10 yes. We have a second communication from Donald Walker, Director of Operations, Office of Economic and Community Development.
Dear councilors, on behalf of the Office of Economic and Community Development and the Lynn Housing Authority and Neighborhood Development, we are requesting that you schedule a public hearing with the Lynn City Council on Tuesday, May 13th, 2014. The purpose of this hearing is to allow public input to the city's annual action plan, including the use of the Department of Housing and Urban Development appropriations for the Community Development Block Grant, Home Investment Partnership Grant, and the Emergency Solutions Grant. Sincerely, Donald Walker, the Director of Project Operations.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. What's the wish of the council? Motion to approve to set it down. Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Seeing none, the ayes have it. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Motion carries. Public hearings?
We have 2 public hearings. First one.
Petition of National Grid, Raphael Panos, for permission to install 2 to 5 conduits encased in concrete approximately 70 feet plus or minus in a southeast direction from existing P18 Harbor Street to existing manhole number 22. That's fine.
I open the public hearing for those wishing to speak in favor. Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one wishing to speak in favor, I close the... Madam, would you like to speak in favor? I think you should be speaking in favor. Can you please just identify yourself for the record?
My name is Mary Ellen Murphy from National Grid in Malden. I live in Malden. I don't know if there's any questions. This is replacing something that already existed because we're repairing underground wires and conduit in that area. And this is just for a small section that's going to be crossing the street so that we can feed 153 Harbor Street from the overhead. And it already exists, so it's just replacing. And will probably take about a day to do, and I don't know if there's any questions.
Ma'am, if you would, just have a seat, and if there are any questions by the councilors that will be coming up, and we'd love to maybe bring you back up. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, I close the public hearing for those wishing to speak in favor, and I open the public hearing for those wishing to speak in opposition. Anyone in opposition? Anyone in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, I close the public hearing for those wishing to speak in opposition. I close the public hearing. Councilor Capano.
I'd like to make a motion to table, and I'd like to go down there and see the work that's going to be done and talk to the engineer and get assurances that the street or sidewalk that they will be using will be restored to its original condition when they're done. So I just want to make a motion to table until that happens.
Motion to table.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Stinson. A motion to table is non-debatable. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano? Yes, Council Jacutis?
Yes.
Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes, Council Net, absent Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 10 yes. The next public hearing?
Public hearing relative to a burnt, dilapidated, or dangerous building or other structure or vacant parcel of land located at 18 Arbor Street.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I open the public hearing for those wishing to speak in favor. Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one wishing to speak in favor, I close the public hearing for those wishing to speak in favor, and I do open up the public hearing for those wishing to speak in opposition. Anyone in opposition? Seeing someone wishing to speak in opposition, sir, if you just approach the podium and state your name and your address for the record.
Gerald Cashman, 16 Arbor Street, Ward 3, Precinct 1. I had called Councilor Seer on this. We're just kind of unclear. I know it's a tactic that you guys use to try to get the bank to maintain the property. With that said, I would like to know how it was handled during the winter, seeing as it was only shoveled once. So was the bank then fined? Because I would be fined if I didn't clear my sidewalk. So was the bank then fined?
Yes.
It was, every single storm.
I don't know if they got there respond, but the reason it was shoveled was because he shoveled it, that did not. That's one of the reasons that this is on the agenda for tonight, Joe.
And I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I kind of don't understand what's kind of in play here, because I would hate to see the house be torn down. I would. Because now you have a vacant lot.
Sir, if I may, if you could make a statement, what we'll do is there'll be a discussion by the council, and I'm sure there'll be answers given from either Councilor Ward or any number of department heads. So if you could just make a general statement, it's very helpful.
General statement is basically that myself and the house next door, which was the O'Hare's, we kind of maintained and watched the property. It was broken into, I caught and called the police, and I'm in the middle of testifying against the individual. It's not like it's not being watched. It is. I really don't like the tactic that you're using. There's got to be a better way than just try to maintain, rip the property down. I'm kind of close to going to that length.
Thank you.
That's pretty much it.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone else wishing to speak in opposition? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in opposition, the portion of the public hearing for those wishing to speak in opposition is now closed. I close the public hearing. What is the wish of the council? Councilor Seer.
Thank you. By the bank not showing, it's exactly what I thought was going to happen. They've been completely unresponsive since last summer. They maintained the property, as Mr. Cashman just said. They didn't come at all during the winter to clean it, shovel it, get rid of the snow. It is a tactic. At any time, we can remove the demolition order. It's the bank now is saying that they don't own it, that the old owners own it. House has been in limbo and vacant for 2.5 years. And I received numerous complaints and calls, including from Mr. Cashman, over the last few years in regards to the property. I'm just as frustrated as some of the neighbors that live down there. It is a tactic. I'm in favor of putting the demo water on it. It can be removed at any time if the bank steps up and does what they're supposed to do, either maintain the property or turn around and sell it. It'll be a nice little house for somebody, but like so many other foreclosed properties, not just in the city, people who bought that house paid $359,000 for it. It's not worth even $150,000 today. So the bank is looking to make their money back, which I understand, and the people they put out on the street that were living there. So I have no sympathy at all for the bank. I'm going to make a motion to approve the demo order at this time.
Motion has been made by Council Seer to approve, seconded by a number of councils. Any discussion? Quickly, Madam Clerk, was the bank properly notified?
Yes, they were.
And they did not respond to Council Seer's communications? And they're not here today. Anyone from the bank here today? Seeing none. Any other further discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Capano? Yes, Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Lozey? Yes, Counsel Net, absent Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 10 yes. We have several public hearings to be set down, if there's no objection.
Any objection to have them all read at once? No objection. Madam Clerk?
Petitioner Tropical Restaurant Louis Calderon for permission for a sign permit at 429 Linway. Petitioner Linda's Critter Corral Linda Katz for permission for a sign permit at 73 Besson Street. Petitioner Comcast Timothy Broderick for permission to place from existing manhole on Monroe Street 1 3-inch PVC conduit 50 feet plus and minus in a northwesterly direction to the property at 22 Monroe Street. Petitioner National Grid Raphael Painus for permission to install approximately 40 feet plus and minus a 2 to 4 inch concrete encased PVC conduit with primary cable from pole 8 of customer's property line beginning at a point approximately 50 feet southeasterly of the center line at the intersection of Kenneth Lane.
What's the wish of the council? Motion made, set down by Councilor Ford, seconded by Councilor Marquez.
No, that's a new name. Tell me what's the new name. Miss Angel. Council
Miss Angel. Councilor Angel. Discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The ayes have it, motion carries. Unfinished business.
We have no unfinished business.
No unfinished business. Committee reports.
Public Works Committee.
Councilor Seer.
Thank you, Mr. President. There were unanimous votes by the committee, but also they have recommendations that I'd like to read from the committee. The committee recommends that the City Council strongly supports the DPW's efforts increasing staffing in order to address the time issues for repairs and maintenance. The list of repairs is, it'll take the DPW and the manpower they have right now over 6 years just to take care of the problems and the issues they have on today's list. It doesn't include the issues that are coming. So it's recommended by the committee that the council take a vote and send it down to the mayor that we strongly recommend that she listens to what the DPW has to say. I also have another one. I don't know if we want to. That's in the form of motion.
We can put it all in and accept the committee report.
Well, it's two different
But if you accept the
recommendations.
report, they'll be done separately.
So
You want to separate
a second
them?
recommendation?
Would you, Mr. Chairman, would you prefer it to be separate?
Yeah.
And it
I'd
shall
like that one to be, because it's going to the mayor.
be
Well,
seconded.
they will be separated as motions. You're just accepting the report for the two motions.
All right, and the second recommendation is that the park commission look into the feasibility of instituting a fee for the use and maintenance of parks used by nonprofit, non-public leagues that do not maintain the field. A lot of use of the field, especially with soccer on the weekend, throughout the city on many fields. And it's the DPW spending a lot of money to maintain those fields, cutting the grass, putting fertilizers down, and repairing the field after they've used them. So we're recommending that the Parks Commission, through Councilor Lozey, take a look at that and, set a fee that would be acceptable to everybody and feasible.
Thank
So that's
you.
also a motion.
Thank you, Chairman Seer. We have a motion to accept the committee report with recommendations and communications to the mayor. Motion made by Councilor Seer, seconded by Councilor Ford. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Communications will be sent. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Ways and Means Committee, we have several orders that they've requested emergencies. If there's no objection, I can read them all together.
Any objection? Seeing none? Madam Clerk, thank you.
Order that the city comptroller be and is hereby authorized to appropriate the sum of $1 million and 0 cents from free cash to ISD expense. Order that the city comptroller be and is hereby authorized to make the following transfers from the reserve account to the ISD payroll account, $30,155, from the reserve account to the account of GAR expense, $4,000, from the reserve account to the account of veterans expense, $5,000, and from the reserve account to the account of veterans expense, $15,000.
Councilor Barton.
Unanimous vote of committee. Motion to approve.
Councilor Stinson made a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Lopez. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano? Yes, Council Jacutis? Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey? Yes, Council Net, absent Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 10 yes, and they requested an emergency on that?
Motion on the emergency.
Yes.
Councilor Stinson has made the motion for the emergency. Is there a second?
Second.
Councilor Lopez again offers a second to the motion. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Council Jacutis? Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey? Yes, Council Net, absent Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 10 yes.
Motion carries.
Public Safety and Public Health Committee,
Councilor Barton.
The following individual was appointed Constable Jose L. Camacho of Lynn.
Councilor Stinson.
Unanimous vote of committee. Motion to approve.
Unanimous vote of the committee. Motion has been made to approve. Do I have a second from Councilor Lozey? That's easy to remember. Any discussion? This requires a roll call. Madam Clerk?
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano? Yes, Council Jacutis? Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey? Yes, Council Net, absent Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, and yes. License?
Councilor Trahan.
Unanimous of the committee motion and accept.
Unanimous vote of the committee. Motion's been made to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilor Angel is second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. No, the ayes have it.
And the Public Property and Parks Committee report will lay over until the next meeting on April 15th.
Any new business? Any old business? We are going to leave it open. We're going to turn this over to very, very capable hands. I'd like to introduce you to our council president from the student government today's hearing. Council President Matt Ramirez.